Look, man, I just did 12 hours. I'm about to have to go in and do another 12. I want to make this video quick. I ain't have time to get all pretty and have the production all great. You know what I mean? I'm eating right now. And got some Starbucks. I just wanted to ramble about Metal Gear right quick, man. My favorite Metal Gear video game is 2, man. It always has been. And I know Phantom Pain has the best gameplay. Like, hands down. I don't care what anybody says. I bought Delta. Zeros and Phantom Pain to me is like, it's top tier. Phantom Pain would be my favorite Metal Gear game if they would have finished that story, man. If they would have finished that story, like, I would have no complaints about that game at all. That gameplay is some of the best just gameplay, period, ever of all time. That, Jesus Christ, I put hours in on that game. Excuse me. But listen, 2, that story, you gotta think about it. I was 12 or 13 when 2 came out. I'm just thinking I'm about to play another Shadow Moses, Snake, you know what I mean? Like, y'all don't understand when that came out. I get a whole new character. And let me mess y'all up even more. Raiden is my favorite character in the Metal Gear franchise. That sounds crazy, don't it? Everybody loves Snake. Raiden's story is sweeter to me. Like, you know, when I use the word, you know, I'm a millennial, man. Cole, whatever you want. Raiden has a better story to me. Like, Snake's story is, I was about to say solid. Boo. Boo. Snake's story is the story. That's the story that we're here to tell, man. It's a, not necessarily an underdog, but like, oh my God, we want to see like a man pull off something crazy, even though he has like some crazy genetics in him too. Snake be pulling off some BS, dog. Like, Snake be pulling off, like, in the Phantom Pain when he fighting, I can't think of those, the Skulls. Are they the Skulls? The Skulls, little Phantom soldiers, man. Like, he shouldn't be able to beat them, dog. Like, I hate when they do stuff like that in the game where they don't give you, like, no special, you do get a special suit, which, you know, you can't use if you want to, like, get a trophy. But I end up doing it with another suit. I had this tanky suit that they can't, like, really harm me in. I got the stealth suit that makes you move a little faster. I did it with Raiden. From Phantom Pain, you can unlock Raiden or whatever. But, you know, normal big boss shouldn't be able to beat those soldiers, man. And that's what takes points away from Snake. They just make him do stuff that is like he shouldn't be able to do. It is ridiculous. But anyway, you know, 2 is my favorite. Phantom Pain is a close second. It's almost there. Storyline just beats out Phantom Pain. I love 3 next. 3, if 3 is your favorite one, I can't argue that with you. 3 is it's almost like, you know, when you say you have perfect games or a perfect movie, like 3 is that. 3 is close to perfection as perfection can get in a video game, man. That's why they remade it. You know, just like how they did Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4, like, they messed up Resident Evil 3, but I still enjoyed it. But, you know, 3 is the only reason why 3 ain't my favorite. I don't like the town. Like, I hate when you get futuristic with me and then you take me back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to use this old gun. I just was using some, like, you know, some sweet stuff, man. Like, I just was using a futuristic gun that don't exist. Like, I don't want to use this old weapon, man, this old Soviet weapon, man, even though they have, like, futuristic weapons or somewhat in that game, and, like, you know, the Metal Gears, it's like, I want to use the Metal Gear that, you know, that used a saber sword or something. I want to fight that Metal Gear. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, that's like a weak argument, but it's still, I don't like old-timey going back to the 70s, to the 60s. I don't like that, man. I always hated that. Then I'm going to give it to 1. You know, shout out to Shadow Moses, Sniper Wolf, all like 1 is just a classic. 4, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I haven't beat. I played it, a lot of it. I saw the ending. I've seen it, you know, on YouTube and seen the whole game, but I didn't beat it myself because I didn't have a PS3. I played it. Did my nephew or my cousin had it, and I played it, and I wasn't able to finish it, and they moved or something. I didn't have access, and I didn't want a PS3. A lot of people swear by that console, man. I didn't like the PS3, man. It's the only PlayStation console I didn't buy. I did not like the PlayStation 3, man. It didn't. This is my problem with MGS4. Like, it seems stiff. Like, for the technology that, like, 360 was popping when PS3 was popping, which is a better console. 360 is, and I'm a PlayStation guy, but 360 was better than PS3, man. You still were moving stiff. Like, do you understand? Like, do y'all know what I mean about, like, in Metal Gear 2, which is like why it's like I want to give it to Phantom Pain, but do you know that stiffness of you have to walk in a straight line? I think you were able to crouch and run it too. I think that's what was so loud about too. But like in certain ones, like you can crouch, but you can't move. Like that's stiffness. Like you can't go diagonal. You can only go straight and across. It just seems stiff still. Like Metal Gear 4 to be where games were at that point, it still seemed stiff, blocky, and that was the story was amazing. Like I love Solid Snake. You know what I'm saying? Solid Snake is a cold character. I like him better than Big Boss, and I love the Big Boss. I like the Boss better than Big Boss. You know what I mean? Thank God, she's so sexy, man. Like she's so she ain't sexy in the breast and ass. Like she is her voice actress. Her design is sexy. She's tough, but still a woman, still feminine. She had a kid, Ocelot, spoilers. But, like, she's still a woman. And she believes in justice more than most men. Like, that's a sexy character. I'm surprised I haven't heard anybody say that. The suit, come on, man. Come on, man. I got to meet somebody that cosplays in that suit, man. That's my next fantasy. I can make it happen, believe in me, fellas. Smash a girl in a Big Boss. I need some Big Boss cosplay in my life, man. But anyway, that blockiness of 4, man. Like I like the Ocelot is basically the main villain. I like that. Ocelot is an amazing character. As far as characters go, top 5, man. I just was saying, like, I'm kind of shitting on the boss, Big Boss, but he goes Raiden. Probably Solid Snake, the Boss. Would it be the Big Boss next? I ain't gonna do Big. I'm gonna say Big Boss is my 4. And then probably Revolver Ocelot from 3. I put up 4 fingers, but from 3. That Ocelot is so charismatic, hilarious. Like that thing, when I first played that game, man, that Ocelot, he threw me off, man. I'm like, what is this? Why is he meowing, man? Why is he purring out here? So good, man. So good. Solid. I think he smashed. He did. He smashed old girl and she, like, took the whatever, betrayed him. Was Snake the only one to get some? Was Solid Snake the only one to get some in the whole series? I mean, Raiden was smashing his girl, but we didn't see it. Anyway, yeah, I think that's my top 5. I think I got it right. I think, but yeah, man, I love those games, man. Like 3 might have had the best bosses, man. 3 might have had the best bosses. But what I'm talking about Raiden, and it's like I'm Raiden. Metal Gear Revengeance is, if we counted that as a Metal Gear game, that's number 2, dog. Metal Gear Solid 2, that's number 2 if we ain't count that. His character, I know he's like an anime boy, the white gray haired, silver haired anime boy, but like he was so fragile, but he was strong at the same time. Like he was raised in I can't think of. I think where Rita Ora is from. Why I can't think of what that country is. Not Albania. Oh my God, man. It's 12 hours, man. 12 hours where you don't get to do nothing. You don't get to create the way you want to create, man. 12 hours of work. I'm a slave. Anyway, he was a child soldier, but he still was weak in the mind, which shows a lot on the intro to Metal Gear Solid 2. Like, he still believed in, you know, heroes, and war was something he had to do. He was mind tricked. He's in a simulation. You know, we're led to believe it was all a simulation. He is fragile, you know, in the mind. But then he becomes strong, like just within that game, within the shell, he develops, man, and it's such a great development. Whereas like Snake is just the man. Snake is the man through the whole series. Snake is just that guy. Which is why like I like Raiden. Raiden don't start off as that guy. He start off as like people don't like him. People hated him when it's like, oh man.